Hello, the YouTubes. I am Carrie, and a Merry Christmas to you. It is a cold, rainy December night here in Ohio, and the purpose of me shooting this intro is just to explain that obviously this is a new family location, not where I recorded my last video. I have bought a house. This video is about that, and I'm only shooting this intro to explain that this was shot all the way back in July. I recorded a house tour and an explanation, but just explaining, it's been like 5 months. So yes, it is winter. Yes, it will look like summer outside in the video. That is why. Anyway, enjoy the video. Tour of my new filming location and new house. Next video project coming up is the Thailand surgery recovery, and then also a Q&A with a friend of mine. Anyway, I will see you soon. Enjoy the house tour if you're interested in that. Hello, everybody. This is Carrie. Long time no see. And so this is just a quick update on why I haven't been releasing videos or editing like I promised. So I bought a house. So welcome to my new recording studio. As you might have noticed, this is definitely different from the setup that I've been using for like the past, I think it was 7 years. Yeah. So basically, I was living in an apartment kind of out in the countryside, and that like I was recording videos out of my bedroom and my living room all that time. But for the brief story of what happened there, basically a property management firm came in and bought the apartment complex, and my rent, while there's a global pandemic going on, by the way, increased roughly 5 times. So in a year and a half. So I was paying like $450 a month, and then when they bought it, they started charging fees for laundry. They increased the rent to $510, then it went up to $550, then I started being charged $100 for month to month, $650, $660, $675, $700, and then finally $720 is what I was paying for a 1-bedroom apartment at the end of that. So, yeah, death to property management firms, you exploitative capitalist bastards, good God. But it was an incentive, like thanks to the stimulus, I was actually able to get a house. So that is what this video is I am just introducing you to my new recording studio. Things are definitely going to be changing visually going forward, and I got a better microphone for recording. You might be able to hear the audio quality in the beginning. When I actually start walking around giving a brief house tour, I'm probably not going to be using that microphone, but yeah, so hopefully this will be an improvement over my previous setup, and there might be some more background noise because if I can spin the camera around, behold, kitty. Maya, say hi to the camera. Maya. Yes, true kitty. Say hi to the camera. This is my baby, Maya. And then if you look over here, we have an additional fur baby. That is Oreo, and that is my girlfriend's family's cat. So I'm doing a bit of a shared living arrangement with 3 or 4 other people, and this is the first time that I've had a chance to record the video because like 3 of them are out of the house right now and the other 2 are asleep. So shh, don't tell anyone. Let's do a quick house tour so I can show you around and celebrate finally getting out of the rent situation. And by the way, I will say, like, I talked about how I was about to be promoted to full-time at work, and then I was going to start saving for FFS. That didn't happen. I ended up sending a bunch of money to a friend who was in need, and then after that, I was in too much debt to really start saving for FFS, and then my dysphoria kind of ended after surgery anyway, so it really went down on my priorities list. So I decided, you know what, getting a house is probably more important, and that way I'm not just like throwing away $600 to a landlord every month, yada yada. I've achieved the millennial dream, and this place is pretty cheap, be forewarned. But anyway, thank you for that, computer. But anyway, this is a brief tour of my new living arrangement and new recording studio, which is pretty exciting. So even though it is not trans related, let's do a quick tour. All right, so this is my recording setup. I have my desktop computer, which I bought specifically to video edit. We got a cat tree. This is the dining room. It has lovely bay windows. I should probably zoom out, except I'm already zoomed all the way in. This table was bought for me by my family. Say hi, Gigi. Gigi, say hi to my YouTube audience. Gigi. Psst, psst, psst. Yes, my udder baby. I'm just adjusting her collar. I'm being an obnoxious mom. Gigi, come here. Come here. You got your collar a little out of alignment. Stop it, Mom. All right. There you are. Cute floof. Anyway, kitty distraction. Living room. This couch was given to me by a friend. Over here, got a fireplace. My TV that I got free from work with business rewards. Disorganized bookshelf of Magic the Gathering stuff, which I haven't had the time or the money to play Magic the Gathering in a while, which sucks. Gotta have a pride flag. This is, by the way, I live in the unofficial, quote, gayborhood of the city that I live in. Anyway, Entryway. This is a very old house. It was a bit of a fixer-upper, a little bit of disrepair. Just heading onto the porch. I'm going to start growing window herbs. My basil needs some love because it's the end of the summer. Close in porch. Entry, yeah. And then because I like cooking, you might have noticed that I made like one cooking video on my channel. I'm a big cooking person, and this was one of the highlights of this house was lots of kitchen space. Also, I did my stereotypical, like last summer I did get into stereotypical quarantine sourdough bread baking, so that's that. I splurged on appliances because I've always wanted a gas stove, and now I finally got to get one. Yay. And so yeah, that's the downstairs. I'm going to briefly check the upstairs. I don't want to disturb the sleeping roommates and girlfriend though, so I'll be very quiet. This is going to be an ASMR house store for the time being. Just chill with me. This is the master bedroom. Not mine, but shared with one of the roommates. They were a couple, so I gave them the biggest room. Look at those bay windows. I love them. Hi, Thunder. Thunder, hello. Thunder. Old pup, Chihuahua mix. Then this room, which is closed, is another family. I'm not going to turn the bathroom light on, but this is my little nook here. You might recognize the color of the bed sheet and my Amazon blanket and laptop. This was basically my old recording setup. And then this is the bedroom of my witchy girlfriend, which we are not going to go into because she's asleep and I don't want to wake her up. So shh. And here at the bottom of the staircase, we see the regal, elegant Felis Catus. The savage beast spots her unsuspecting victim. Slowly, she sneaks. Oh no, she's been spotted. What will she do? She leaps. Those are my cats being cute. Savage beast. What did you do with Gigi? Huh? What'd you do? Okay, anyway, just a quick look outside. So the reason why I was able to afford this place, and also the reason why it was cheap. So stimulus money helped. Thank you, Biden and the government, and that finally put me over the savings threshold for a house after all this time. This was the other draw of this place, was the large yard, because I love gardening. Like, I was not able to do anything this summer. Like, the outside is in kind of disrepair. Like, this house, this part of the city definitely went through some urban decay in the 80s and 90s, so there are a lot of vacant lots. You can see the vacant lot across the street. Another vacant lot across the street. Another vacant lot between my house and the next. Another vacant lot between my house and the next. Like, this is a really cool community because it's, this was like historically the wealthy suburb of this city, but it's kind of fallen into disrepair, but it is a really tight-knit community. ignore this. This is the yard people who are removing the swing set and removing this side fence that was here. Like here, there used to be a bunch of pokeweed and poison ivy, and that's the aftermath of this. And they're also taking out the old slide. And look at all this backyard space. This is going to be such a beautiful, beautiful gardening space. I've even thought about like doing a community garden, just like growing fruit trees, growing stuff for the neighborhood. It's a really fun neighborhood and a good community. So yeah, this is my new dwelling. Thank you for taking a quick tour with me. I am definitely super excited to be living here instead of that tiny ass apartment that I was in. And that's what I've been up to for the past several months, is house shopping, dealing with hassle. Like, I do not recommend doing mortgage with PNC Bank. They delayed me multiple times and added ridiculous amounts of hassle to my life. But it's done. I finally got everything moved in. Like, I was house shopping in April. In May, I started packing. In June, I moved. And July, work was busy, so I was trying to get my feet together. Also, Columbia Gas is doing some renovations here with the gas line, so that's what all the stakes and all that is. Okay, so thanks for taking a tour with me, and that is my new house. And yeah, more coming from this new location soon. That is what I've been up to, and I will see you soon. Let's turn back around. All right, thanks for taking a tour with me. Love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me all these years. Bye.